Okay, I've got my starter here, which I fed about 6 hours ago. You could kind of see it's kind of grown, like doubled in volume, and it's 20% starter, 40, it's 20 grams starter, 40 grams water, 40 grams all-purpose flour, which I fed and let it mature for about 5 or 6 hours till it's like more than doubled in size. So it's very bubbly and alive. And I have here I have 400 grams of flour, 8 grams of salt, and 250 grams of water, which I made my autolyse about an hour ago. So it's all ready to go and get it formed into a dough, and we can start the process of our kind of kneading process to get the dough started here. So we'll pour that in there, get all that in there with our hands, and then start the kneading process, and I'll show you what that looks like. So we just kind of work it in with our fingers, like kind of dimple it. And I've already pre-salted before, so no salt needed now. And I just kind of do this and just kind of work it into the dough and kind of get it started here. We can work it as hard as we can in this stage because we're just starting out and getting it all incorporated. Work it around like that. And when I kind of have it all mixed together, I'll take it out of the bowl eventually and work it on the counter here and do like a slap and fold method just to get it all going, get the gluten going. Like that. So I got on here on a clean surface, and it's good not to flour it at this time because you want the tackiness to kind of work with us when we do the stretch and folds. So see, like that, and kind of we can pull away, get down, pull, and then flip it over. Pull, flip it over, and that's just strengthening the gluten strands. So do it like this, and we could do it for 5 minutes, whatever, just kind of working it until you feel it getting smoother and kind of more elastic, and we can kind of start forming it into a ball. So you just kind of take some time with it if you're new, and you'll kind of know what that feels like after a couple minutes. So for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to go a super long time, but don't really need it. I already feel it getting kind of smoothing out here. And I do it with one hand so I can keep one hand free and not full of dough, and it's just a little easier. And then I also have a bench scraper here to kind of pull it all together when we need to. That's kind of like put it into a ball, and then I have another kind of clean dough here. I can put it in like that, and then we just cover that. Cover that just to kind of keep it from drying out, and we leave it there. And every 30 minutes or 40 minutes, we just give it a stretch and fold, very lightly fold all the sides over to each other. Just a few seconds, cover it again. Do that about 3 or 4 times, and we get it to the shaping phase.